It's Red again with Half Moon Productions. I promised you guys a video for Friday. I'll be going over the OpsCore amp arms provided me by Comm Gear Supply. These dudes are awesome. Pretty fast shipping. Ran into some issues. They had a stocking issue, but they solved the issue. Sent me some stickers, sent me some patches. Pretty cool. Really cool people. So I used to run my OpsCore arms to regularly hold my Comtacs, and I decided I didn't really like that. I didn't like the fit. It always felt a little light to me. This feels a little bit better to me. So we'll dive right back into it. These OpsCore amp arms provide this kind of weird pivot motion. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's fantastic with how it's been. I'll put it on. You guys can see. I'm not gonna secure my chin strap. I'm just gonna hold it on there, and it's not going anywhere. The tension on it, holding it back on my head, no issue. People say, well, you can't let passive audio coming through. Well, you can. Just take them, bend them up, and put them right here. Put them down a little bit lower. I can hear everything that comes through. Still have that passive audio. The only downside that I don't like is when I do utilize this, the mic is fixated in a front position. I've had multiple times that I did put it down and it hit me in the face. It is what it is. You win some, lose some. It is really sweet though. I mean, the inside, the stability of it. I don't have to use my chin strap almost any of the time. Sometimes when I'm moving pretty fast, maybe, but other than that, no. They do offer an adjustability, so you can move them in if you got a small head. If you got a big head like me, pull them out, and it'll sit like that. So they're pretty sweet. The arms retail for $218, and I also got the $24 Sure Bright protection and the $10 priority shipping. Got priority shipping because I'm impatient. I do like to support the system to hang them on is just these two little carbon fiber clamps. They go on either side, and then they have a little pivot piece, and it stacks. It's not like the cheap China replicas that you see that are just like one piece. It's stacked. It has a piece underneath. It has a piece in it. It has a little bearing piece that goes on top. This screw that's secured with a spring, and then this rubber buffer. So you can sit there and bend it, and it can go wherever you want, and it's going to stay fixated and tight. You can see minimal movement, but it still remains tight and secure. And they also have this little cable management thing here. I like it. Sometimes I don't because I got a big head, so when I go to adjust this thing, it doesn't go how I really want it to. But maybe it's a learning curve, maybe it's not. But it has these little wire holders behind, so if you do want to maintain these a little bit, not make it so cattywampus, you can. And yeah, I've really appreciated and liked how they work, how they feel, the tightness of them. Really surprising. I thought it would have been kind of loose. I see the pictures of them all the time, and I'm like, no shot does that thing stay tight, but it does, and it's awesome. I highly recommend it. Check out Comm Gear Supply. I'm pretty sure they got the tan back in stock. It was a stocking issue, but now they're all back in stock. They also have black. They also have the P Plus series, which eliminates this little combo arm. I think I might get that. It's just a bracket that interchanges, and it becomes a one piece plus the stacked instead of the fixated piece with the fixed boom mic, so you can actually turn it around and adjust it how you need to. The only downside too is you lose your combo lead organization. I put it up here. I have this little, I went to the PX and got a little bit of a, I don't know, it was like $8. Fantastic though. Check them out. You guys like what you see, click the bell. If you really like what you see, you want to be a part of our training group, or you want to come and train with the guys, we do now offer memberships. So stay tuned for that, and merchandise will be dropping pretty shortly. I'd like to see what you guys want to have. We have shirts, we have hats. Colors are pretty limited because we're going with a cheaperish supplier, but it is keeping the price down on things. It's not going to be like $50 hats. It's going to be like a $10 hat and shipped to your door. So stay tuned, stay lethal.
Then he said that the world was coming to an end.
Do you think the world is coming to an end?